You know what I don't care means, apparently? When you sprinkle the magic wife dust on it, it means I do care. I know exactly what I want to do, and you, Mr. Insensitive Jerk Man, have 30 seconds to figure it out with no clues. Go. I dropped a vague hint in June, you better remember. I suck at that game. And the prizes in that game quickly dive, okay? If you can get it, first prize is great. First prize is a blowjob. Second prize, I sleep on the couch. Well, I'm assuming that's first prize. I've never actually won the game, so I don't know. Starting to think that game is rigged. The latest thing she did with the magic wipe dust, actually pretty amazing. She changed math. I didn't think that was possible, okay? I've always heard numbers are concrete, math is intractable. No, 3 inches is now half of 6 feet. Please write that down, okay? And ladies, this is not going where you think it is, so stop laughing back there. Here's how I figured this one out. Our bedroom at home holds a bed that is roughly, give or take, 6 feet wide. So based on that and using my simple math ability, I figure my half of the bed should be about 3 feet worth of mattress. But it seems, my friends, when you sprinkle wife dust across a 6-foot bed, that's a fucking man half right there. That's my half of the bed. There's a lot of room, I only have to fit me there, you know. My half doesn't have to hold covers or blankets. Come on, no. Those are on her half. My half, it's just me and 2 freezing cold wife feet crammed up my ass. Because apparently she takes off her makeup while standing in a bucket of ice. Every man in here suffered that frozen foot under the cover missile attack. And at my house, it's a sneak attack. She just loves to lay in wait till I'm nodding off, half asleep, man, and out of nowhere. I ain't cold, you think? You sure you're not dead? When I'm wide awake, I got hypothermia. I'm huddled and shivering on my half of the bed, so I have my hand on the dresser so I don't fall on the floor, of course. And this is my favorite part. She steals the whole bed. Doesn't use it. Where does she sleep? You know where. Right here. We got a mattress 90% brand new. Nobody's ever fucking slept there. Not once. She's right here. Well, you used to cuddle when we were dating. Yeah, you used to do shit when we were dating too. You want to go back to that? Quid pro quo, I'm in. I'm a tit for tat. I'm in. Let's go. And they go, why do you fart in bed? I'm protecting my territory. That one was a warning shot. Advise you, I back off. Step 2 is Dutch oven. I'm going nuclear. But don't feel bad for her, like I said before. I know I can be mean to my wife and my I can be relentless up here. You know, let me talk to the women in the crowd for a minute, because sometimes the women in the crowd, they laugh at the jokes, but in their head they're like, oh my God, his poor wife. Don't feel bad for her, okay? Like I told you, it takes a certain kind of person to be married to a comedian. Think about who could be married to me. You think she's some fragile flower who cries in the bathroom? My wife is a mean, sarcastic bitch, and I love her for it. Fragile flower sounds boring. You can have it. Our house is fun, man. You gotta have thick skin, but it's fun. And she's smart, too. Don't feel bad. Look, I know what I do on stage, so does she. She is aware of what unfolds when I have this microphone in my hand, ladies, and she's fine. She's more than fine with it. She's smart. She's thought it through. She's like, let's see, you go away for weeks at a time and send home money? Say whatever the fuck you want. I don't care. Like, this is the dream. Constant income stream, and I don't have to fight you off in the bedroom. Hey, tell them I'm fat and bald with a peg leg. They'll like that. She gets in plenty of her own punches, ladies. So like, a couple weeks before my last birthday, she's sitting on the couch reading a book, right? She goes, hey, what do you want for your birthday this year? I go, same thing I want every year. She didn't even look up. She goes, well, you better get a girlfriend. I'm not doing that. I heard was I can get a girlfriend. Lawyered. A few months ago, Powerball's $480 million, right? $480 million. So we got some tickets. We're driving home from the store. And she turns to me and I didn't do anything to bring this one on, okay? We weren't arguing, we weren't talking, making jokes. No, the radio wasn't even on. It was quiet in the car, okay? That kind of quiet that you only really understand if you've been married for a long time. Married couples, you know the quiet I'm talking about, where after like 2 minutes of quiet, you look over and you're like, oh fuck, I forgot you were here. That was nice. We should do that more often. It's a date. So I didn't do anything. This is her sense of humor. Out of the blue, for no apparent reason, she turns to me. This is what she says. She goes, hey, we win this thing, $240 a piece and call it. Which is funny, but now it's game on, right? I can't take that. I'm like, oh, it's cute you think you'll live to see your half. Didn't faze her. She goes, you always fall asleep first. Bring it, bitch. It was a nice Valentine's Day. It was. When the shutdown happened, I was home, didn't work for 19 months. Cruise industry was down a long time. And so when I got the call for my first gig back, she's driving me to the airport, right? We're going down the highway. She's driving, and I'm looking around and I'm going, man, we are moving. We're passing a lot of people, you know? I look over at the speedometer, we're going 92 miles an hour. I go, baby, slow down. And just like this, she goes, oh, you are not missing this fucking plane. I love you, but 19 months is the limit. Really can't wait to retire together. And then when I did come back, you guys remember it was hard to fly at first, so to make sure there was always entertainment on board, Royal Caribbean asked us to do long contracts, so I did 3 months, that first contract, which is the longest we've been apart since the day we met. Despite all the jokes, we actually love each other. We don't like to be apart that long, so towards the end of the 3 months, we're missing each other, right? And we're texting. And yes, young people, even at our age, it's getting a little naughty after 3 months, okay? Doing a little naughty texting, and I go, hey, show me your ass. And she texted back my latest headshot. It was difficult to jerk off to. At first. Guys, we find a way to cross that finish line, right? We can work with whatever. Different for the women, though. Have you ever heard a woman say this? I got close to orgasm, but then I got distracted. Ladies, I think you are amazing. I respect you so much, but that fucking baffles me, okay? In that moment, how are you not laser focused? I don't get it. What distract? How can you get distracted in that moment? What are you, the dogs from the movie Up? You know? Oh God, oh God, oh God, squirrel! What the fuck? Nothing on earth would distract a guy close to orgasm. Nothing. The house could be on fire, man. We'd be like, we got time, plenty of time. Doorknob's not even warm. That fire's still down by the kids' room. Focus. Wrap it up sign here. This is Royal Caribbean. Some of you haven't eaten in nearly 40 minutes, so we got to move this along. I want to go in too. I don't want to miss the big luggage sale going on in the hallways. So. Get there early. All the good shit's gone. Trust me. You guys have been so nice to me for 3 shows. I'm going to give you a tip on how to extend the fun of your vacation to the very last minute. I'm talking about tomorrow morning. Debark morning, okay? And I've been out here for over 20 years. This is tested, tried, and true. I promise you this will make you smile and laugh. Here's what you do. Get up early, get a cup of coffee, grab yourself a seat on deck 5 across from the guest services desk. And from that vantage point, you can watch the line of confused people looking at their bill for the first time. Did we break one of the propellers? What the fuck is this? Is that a dollar amount or my phone number? I can't pay this. I guess we work here now. That's how I got this gig. Went to the Bahamas in '96, still paying off my bar tab. Should have got the drink package. You guys have been a blast. Get home safe tomorrow. Cruise with us again soon. Good night, everybody.
I love that, everybody. One last time, Stephen Thomas. What a great set. What a funny night. Awesome. It was a joy.